Hello, Aquarius. I'm sorry, I'm walking around going to get my remote. Aquarius, this is going to be your October 2021 general what you need to know reading. This is not a one-to-one reading, so remember that if things do not feel like they're relevant to your situation, always make sure to check out your other signs, your moon, your Mercury, Mars, Venus, rising signs. I have used the CoStar app in the past in order to look it up. All you need to know is like your birthday, obviously, possibly what time you were born, as well as maybe where you were born. So and that'll kind of give you a general thought as to what your other signs are. The only other thing that I will honestly say, you know, if you're cross watching right now, I am doing a giveaway. Go over to the Pisces video and comment below what your favorite scary movie is, and you'll be entered into a drawing for a Halloween-esque reading using the Season of the Witch Oracle, the Dark Mirror Oracle, spellcasting, zombie tarot, the Halloween, what have you. I will try and throw them all into the mix. Let's go over there and comment under Pisces if you would like a free reading. Otherwise, if you are an Aquarius cross watcher, good day to you. So, all right, so you had some cards fall upright, so I'll go ahead and take those. Aquarius, this is going to be your overall reading, or overall feeling for the month of October. Again, general wise, we'll take what resonates here. We'll take what information we can here. This is not going to be a general money, love, money, yeah. Duh. Money, love, job situation, health situation, nothing like that. It's just going to be general. I'm going to roll the dice here and see. You are the first people to get these two cards, so I will say that that's pretty cool. And let's see what the dice hold for us. So we have Gemini. It looks like May 2nd. If that is of any importance to you, please comment below. Otherwise, there may be something coming next year as well that will be profound. Write it on your calendar, May 2nd. So I'm going to give you the interpretation of the Oracle card from what I believe to be true. And then I'm going to also look into what the writer of the cards, what their perception is going to be as well. So we have to start off the pumpkin. Uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold, to taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. So it's kind of a take hold of the fact that you have something at free will. Don't take advantage of the time that you have left to do something with the pumpkin. I mean, because you don't think about who the heck sits down to the 4th of July with a nice pumpkin pie is kind of what I'm getting at. So pumpkins are only around, you have to plant them, I believe, at the very end of May in order for them to be in full fruition around the month of October. So what you need to, what this is trying to remind you is it's time to take hold of what is happening right now, and don't take advantage of it because you have very little time. And this kind of gives me a reminder here, especially because your second card here was the coming of winter. Bouncing back to the pumpkin, it's the number 30 here, which breaks down to 3. And 3s are all about expression and groups and having, like, growing, like teamwork makes the dream work kind of feel. So we also have the coming of winter, which is 11. That's a master number as well. And then we also have 11s being broken down into a 2, which is about partnerships, your balance, duality. Coming of winter, it comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. So it's like you're being given a taste of something that feels so good and natural, something that you're very used to, but you only get it every now and again. It's kind of basic white bitch kind of mentality. We only get the pumpkin spice whatever during a specific time from Starbucks, but once winter hits, we know pumpkin spice is gonna go. It's gonna be peppermint lattes all day, every day. Basic white bitch, hashtag whatever the fuck you want to put up there. I'm sorry if I'm cussing. Get over it. There is a goddamn gnat in my drink. And it's making me mad. You're like, why are you ruining my reading? With your fucking nap. Here's the thing I'm going to drink around it. Alright, so these readings are going anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes long. I just want to get him out. You deserve a proper funeral, sir. Anyway. Alright, so pumpkin. Both being upright. He's like, no, I just want to lie in your room. Yeah. Alright, so this is, keywords here are protection, fertility, and prosperity. So it almost gives me that whole persona of the Empress. The birthing of some type of new project. You're starting something brand new that also feels very familiar, something that was very short-lived that you only got every now and again. It's kind of like that whole, I just started at a new school, and it kind of feels the same because I'm going to school, but new friends are coming, or new friends are made to be had. So with this being said, the pumpkin is saying the pumpkin is more of a scare tool for the witch. It's a symbol of protection, fertility, and abundance. So you are working towards something and birthing something brand new in your life, Aquarius. The pumpkin represents the power of the womb. So if you are not looking into getting pregnant right now or looking into impregnating someone else, how about we take the precautions so this doesn't happen, because this is a surefire birthing something mentality. Because it does represent the womb. So it's saying it's basically no surprise that its color corresponds with the color of the sacral chakra, which is the lady region, the reproductive system, and all that jazz. And its size is a symbol of prosperity and having enough to go around. I don't know how to really throw that any which way, but you know. So with this card landing in front of us today, Aquarius, it's because it's trying to tell you that you are protected and safe from harm. So something brand new is coming, and you're very much protected. If you carve it. It's kind of like I could throw a pumpkin outside any day of the week and it's just a freaking pumpkin. But if I carve it and turn it into a jack-o'-lantern, then it's perceived as a mechanism to scare away the dead, the ghosts, the goblins, and all of that jazz. So there is a presence around you keeping the scary things away from your front door. If you are having troubles in that area, Aquarius, with keeping negativity from coming into your household, you got to think of it in the same theory as, do you invite that presence in? It kind of gives me that whole vampire thing, how they wait at your front door until you invite them in, and then they come in and suck your blood, and you're like, oh, why didn't I do the garlic? It's kind of giving me that whole same mentality. You could do something as simple as crushing. If you're a strong man or strong woman, break up some red bricks and put the dust around your doors, put them around your windows in order to protect you. Same with black salt and eggshells, because I could go all day about the symbolism of it. Also, you cut roses are probably in a state of going into dormant mode. before they bloom again for the last periods of fall. You could cut the limbs of the rose bushes. Make sure to clean the leaves off, and leave a good amount of stem by your door in order to protect yourself, Aquarius. That being said, either way, you can rest easy knowing that your back is guarded, is what the book is saying. This card can also mean taking steps to keep negative people out of your life. And that's kind of what I was feeling from it as well. It's releasing that negative energy. Why are you continuing to invite it in if it doesn't suit you? If all they want to do is drain your negative energy from you, why do you continue to allow these same people to come into your life? And it's just an endless cycle of over and over and over again. And it's just ridiculous. But some people, they're the nice people. They carry the energy of wanting to protect, put a band-aid on a situation. But the thing is that you can't continue to put a band-aid on a bullet hole of a person and think that they're not going to come in and spill their shit on you. Sometimes you do need to get away from 1111, make a wish, need to exit from those type of people. So doing so will allow you to put your energy where it is needed most instead of into people that want to do absolutely nothing but continue to cause negative energy over and over. So I feel like this is kind of a tick down, because it gives me that whole feeling of 3, 2, 1, or pumpkin, fall, coming of winter. It's like you're running out of time right now. Also, if you're really into this, if you like the artwork on this and kind of the way this vibe feels with this whole Season of the Witch oracle card, if you want to snapshot this right now, here's a badass recipe for some spiced pumpkin cake. Hold on. The other side. And be reborn. You're welcome. Bye. Thanks, Aquarius, for coming in. Just tricking. Let's move on to coming of winter. Yeah. Also, for any type of like banishment that you want to do as well, light some black candles. They're really fucking hard to come by here lately. My husband and I have been looking all over, Aquarius, for a black freaking candle and can't find it. It's Halloween month, for crying out loud, and we can't. It's supposed to be very grounding. You can also use a red candle as well. If you're looking for, I feel like maybe trying to improve your money situation, light a green candle if you want. I thought that was funny because we have been looking and looking for that damn candle. We're going to have to order it from Amazon. It's going to be one of those shitty ass little birthday candles, I'm sure. Because you never know what you're going to get from Amazon, right? So with this whole coming of winter, the trying to find the balance, the duality, the key words here are reflection and rest, which also gives me the symbolism of the number 7, which is all about taking control of a situation, reassessing exactly why it is that the universe is putting you into this position, and trying to figure out the true meaning of it rather than being like, why me? It's more of a, oh, okay, well, that's why you threw me into this situation. So, and it also gives me the feeling of the 4 of Swords, which is you've been putting yourself through so much shit. It is time to rest. There's only so much that you can push your body through before your body says, I'm done. Good luck going on whatever it is. Yeah, you thought you were going for a walk today. Looks like we're sleeping until 3 p.m. So, that being said, it says, the world will wait for you. Give your mind, body, and soul time to be still and take time to recharge. It's not laziness. It is the choice of supporting yourself. Kind of gives me that, also that feeling of adrenal fatigue. If you're having issues with that, make sure to get that checked out. You could be having thyroid issues, chronic inflammatory issues, things that literally will put you into the fucking ground if you cannot, you know, if you're not taking a proper regimen or medication for it. It will slow you the fuck down. You think that you're Wonder Woman, or you think that you are Captain America, but when that one little thing in your body shuts you the fuck down, you're shut the fuck down. So it is the choice of supporting yourself. You'll have more strength, energy, and focus to devote time to the things you love when you are rested. So this is screaming out, I'm only here for a limited time. Rest. Which is crazy. It's like, wait, hurry up and wait? Is that what you're telling me to do? Is to hurry up and wait? That makes no sense, but it makes perfect sense. It makes you want to treasure the moment that you do have something in your life, and then once it's gone, it's like it will take all energy from you. It's kind of like when I read tarot, and that's one of the reasons why I don't read as regularly as most of the readers, is because these people, some people can put shit out like every 3 days. This is exhausting to me. So if I can put out an hour and a half worth of videos, because I don't like to rush it, but if I can put an hour and a half of videos out and make 3 videos, you know, at once every few days, in order to set you guys up for next month. And that's what I'm going to do, because being an empath, and what I feel like you are, Aquarius, the Aquariuses that are listening, you guys take on a lot of energy. It's kind of like, you know, at one point in your 20s, you could go out and drink a fucking bottle of Jack Daniels and wake up the next morning and go to work at 6 a.m. But now, as a 30-year-old person, you drink and you're basically dead. It's going to take the act of God or whatever it is that you believe in to pull your ass out of bed. So maybe this is trying to tell you, you need to slow your roll big time. So I don't know, we'll see. All right, well, okay. Under the deck of card, invisibility, authenticity. So, and on the other side is the witch, the earthly weaver of the world. So there are many things on your side right now. It looks like there could be death on your side, which is not a negative. I want to say that much. I'll turn it over just in case it makes you uncomfortable. Thank God I didn't pull a banshee card on you, like I did Aries. But the mummy is telling you that it has to be some sort of drastic change in your life, and it needs to come very quickly. Eternal love is love. I feel like if we have our lesbian, gay, I don't know all the letters, I wish I did. My daughter came out to me when she was 14 through a tarot card reading. My sister, who is also an Aquarius, she is gay. And then I have love is love. End of story. I don't give a shit what some book tells you. Love is love. Love is love. So it says here, love, and it transcends physical death. And I think that is a very beautiful card. It says eternal love. You know, because deep down, we as people, we don't honestly know what we are. Got him. Sorry. I saved the gnat for my drink. I apologize. That is pure love. I did not want him to live a death of drowning. He can die silently on my carpet. So, all right. So, mummy. So, we're looking at this as your problem as well as your solution over here. Apparently, somebody is in mass denial. Or not allowing themselves to see love. Aquarius. Love is love. So, this is love for you. What is it? Cinderella, I think. I think that's Cinderella. So this is love. I'm not even in the right note. Ignore me. All right, so the mummy. The sand in his mouth, the bandages wound, jealous of the living and turtle life bound. So it's kind of like your problem is you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing the fact that you are aging every day. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Because the ancient Egyptians, they took death very seriously. Death was not seen as many of us see it, to be that finality, to be that whole dread, that be that, oh God, I'm going to die one day, bullshit. They see it as a rebirth. They see it as a chance of a new beginning, of some sort of new life, to be in a better place, to be moved on to some sort of an afterlife. And that's kind of how the tarot world sees this as well. When you see the death card in your reading, it's trying to tell you, it's trying to push you into the direction that you have been living your life in some specific way, in a negative manner, and it's time for a change to come into effect. So with this being said, know that change is inevitable, and that no matter how hard you try, things will not be preserved the exact same way. So everything is always evolving, everything is consistently changing. The card, it indicates that change will always be for the better. So this is a combination of like the death card and the tower. It's like you built your life on a very unsolid foundation, and finally the foundation, the tower, is starting to crumble, and you're seeing the fact that you've got to make some sort of a drastic change in your life. Otherwise, you're going to end up taking yourself completely down like a tower. It's telling you that change is going to be for the better. The endings, these endings, these closed doors, these barriers, they're just like some sort of a healthy pause. Because that change is needed. You got to remember that you are not being cursed right now, that you can take control of your situation. So you may feel like your entire world is crumbling down and you don't know what the fuck to do at this point, but the thing is that the universe is like, let's see how he or she reacts, and we'll kind of go from there, because we made he or she strong enough to withstand this situation. Now let's see what the fuck they do. It's almost like God's awful joke, to watch us live in some sort of an eternal torment, which is eternal love. Isn't that the way it goes? But anyway, so what this is saying, the poem that goes with it, is eternal love. When the body leaves us and our souls are above, our possessions are no longer. Nothing remains but the intertwining of love. So it's kind of like you may work your ass off your entire life to pay your bills every day. But what happens when you work just to meet your means? And you're paying your rent, your car note, your car insurance, your utility bills, you're paying for your groceries, and at the end of the day, you've got, what, $50 left over from your check. At best, you're not putting anything into savings. You're not doing anything. You're just letting it sit there, and then you spend $50 and it's just nothing. It's just nothing at the end of the day. You're like, I have lived my entire life to do one thing, and that is, Aquarius, to pay my bills. And that's it. So what kind of life are you living right now? So what this is trying to remind you is that, yes, you've been working your ass off all this time, but where is the love in it? Where do you love your job? Do you love the situation you're in? Are you working your ass off for you know, a $1,200 one-bedroom apartment in New York where you're scared to walk out your front door because someone's gonna shoot or stab you, or rob you for that matter, of your last $50 extra dollars that you have that you thought maybe you wanted to buy a 6-pack of beer on just so that you could drink that sorrow of your shitty ass situation away. Or, you know, it's a situation like that. It's just a complicated, intertwining wheel of bullshit. So it's reminding you that love is the most powerful force in the universe, and it is more powerful than death itself. I want you to look at this card and look at it very clearly, because that's where we all will end up. There is no going around it. It doesn't matter what the fuck we're wrapped in, what kind of beautiful clothes that we're wearing, when we're placed into the ground, what they want to throw into our coffin, what they want to throw on top, how nice our headstones are going to be. What someone secretly slips in, whether they secretly put in $1 million into your coffin. At the end of the day, you can't take that with you. You are stuck with this. So it's trying to tell you that nothing is more powerful than death. Just like your bones and your skin, maybe not necessarily your hair, I don't know, that shit has been told to grow with you forever, but money will disintegrate with you. Things will disintegrate with you, and they will become anew. But eternal love is everlasting. Love is a feeling, a moment that at the end of the day, 15 years later, you run into someone that you had a slight crush on when you were in kindergarten that looked at you weird and gave you glue. It's that situation you're gonna end up wrapping your brain around on your deathbed thinking, God, I should have said something. Aquarius, happy love story. So it's saying it's just you're looking for that desiring partner, and it's indicating a significant love is close at hand to be ready to open up to you, to have this beautiful new experience with you, is what the book was saying. I'm sorry I went on a rant, but you're not paying attention. You're too deep in your woes. Somebody's been staring at you for 5-10 years, and you're too stupid to figure it out. This is my first love reading, so congratulations, Aquarius. Here you are. All right, so let's look at your problem quickly, because we are bouncing on 27 minutes already. I probably won't upload this tonight, but I will tomorrow. So someone is coming at you with some sort of a message. This Page of Cups. Cups are all about representing your feelings and emotions, your intuition. Maybe you somewhere deep down know that you're getting too fucking old to be the unmarried fool. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. You're so stuck in this eternal bachelorette feel. I'm never gonna have kids. I don't need that mess. I don't need to be married. Bullshit. I am totally smitten with living my life alone. Do you really want to live your life alone? With that Page of Cups, it's all about somebody that's got this whole idea of their head in the fucking clouds, where they're just consistently thinking, if I twiddle my thumbs and wait around for it, Aquarius, this person will just come and sweep me off my feet. It will be this is love moment of Cinderella, where Prince Charming comes in and sweeps her off her feet and makes her lose her fucking shoe. But at the end of the day, what do we learn from Cinderella? Motherfucker can't even remember what the fuck her face looked like at the end of the damn movie. And I'm pretty certain a relationship built off some bullshit like that, off of the one night stand syndrome where the shoe is falling. I mean, is that something that you really want to build, yourself on? This whole half-hearted love story that you, Aquarius, have continued to build yourself on. This whole I imagine this is this one big fat happy family kind of thing. No, it's not. It's eternal love that you've been seeking for quite some time. The King of Cups, he is the one that wants you to be balanced between your head and your heart. He's the one that wants you to be devoted, to be compassionate, but being a calm partner. That's the situation that you are stuck in. You have your head in the clouds about this whole romantic BS, and the King of Cups is like, hey, can I pull you down to earth and have a quick conversation with you and tell you, is that what we build relationships on here lately? Is that it? Is that what we're doing now? So I think you're stuck in this whole fairy tale mentality, and that King of Cups is like, look, I'm going to be down here forever rotting if we continue being stuck in the same stupid situation. Eternal love and the Four of Swords, exactly what this is telling you over here. Your missed chance, your missed opportunity is what the pumpkin is telling you. You're going to miss your opportunity and you're going to have to wait around again. But do you want to sit there and waste your time on the bullshit? So you've got your Four of Swords, and swords are all about being stuck in your head, not taking any type of action, because that Four of Swords is all about rest, sanctuary, and some type of self-protection, taking a break and withdrawing from love. And I think what you really need to do at this point, Aquarius, is to take a break from that shit so that the good love can finally come in. Again, another sword. We have the Page of Swords mentality here. Page of Swords being reversed, that's being very scatterbrained, having people sit there and gossip about you and being insulting and not planning correctly. It's just like you're at a point of defeat, is what it feels like here in October, is that you're just fucking defeated. Buddy is coming in looking like Chucky in a robe with his little hatchet there. And it's also a good symbolism of birth as well. Again, get your thyroid checked. I see the blue butterfly. But also he's on his defenses. He's curious about what the fuck this shadow is in his living room. But with it being upside down with that Page of Swords, because he's going to be the one that says, hey, the British are coming, is what this Page of Swords is saying. It's like he's going to get lost somewhere in the sauce along the way. And he's not going to put his whole heart and soul into something until he gets that rest from whatever it is that's very negative, this whole drowning mentality, because that's what it is. You're consistently drowning when it comes to your love life. And until you can finally say that that shit is killing you, literally mummifying you, you won't ever be able to move forward in your love life. You will never succeed until you can let go of those other fuckers, those other people that continue to come in your life, Aquarius, that drag you to the bottom of the ocean. Until you can take a break, this Four of Swords mentality from them, and focus, get out of this Page of Swords reverse mentality, you are never going to be happy. You're always going to be searching for this eternal love that Cinderella has taught us at such a young age. And it will be what it will. So here, your last card, bring love into this situation. New Moon in Aquarius. That is your girl. Make a wish. She is the star card. Make a wish. Put it out there into the universe. Take hold of something that's it may feel very comfortable, but it's ending very soon. So if you see something true and beautiful, take hold of it. Don't pull this Cinderella bullshit mentality again, because all that does is leave you hurt with 15 kids, a house full of mice, 2 shitty ass sisters, a stepmother, and whatever it is else in Cinderella, a tattered ass dress, and a fairy godmother that does jack shit for you except to leave you in the same mess that you were in midnight prior. So bring love into the situation. Bring eternal love into the situation. Don't fall in love based off of lust. Fall in love based off of trust. And I'll leave you with that. So comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your favorite movie down in the comments. And I will leave you at that. Happy October, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you next time.